Wood cladding, stone fireplace, and pine flooring in a mountain cabin. Tracy Vega, ARC 114F. This first slide shows a mountain cabin that has a wood cladding exterior with rock accents on the outside chimney and snow line. There's nothing more that I love than going to the mountains and seeing cabins that stand out like this. I love the fact that they fit into their environment. They don't stand out as an eyesore but blend in quite well, using wood cladding as their exterior. The appeal and aesthetics. Wood cladding is readily available and can be installed quickly. It's easy to replace if it becomes damaged. Stone is long-lasting and strong. That's for the fireplace. And pine is inexpensive and lightweight. The pictures on here are of an exterior wood cladding. The stone fireplace has a wood mantle. That's really a great look. I'm not a fan of bringing like a log look on the inside of an interior of a cabin. I'm more going with the soft muted browns or beige or sometimes even a light sage color and a darker wood trim. It really makes it stand out. And then the flooring is a neutral finish. It's a lighter finish, but you can finish a pine flooring in a darker finish if it's to your taste. The functionality. Stone fireplaces are more labor intensive. Stone requires less maintenance. Pine takes paint well and is installed unfinished. So, like I said before, you can finish it in any color, any lightness, darkness. It's to your liking. Wood cladding must be painted, stained, or varnished to protect it from the elements and the insects. It's very important that you keep up on that, or you will be constantly replacing it. Structural integrity and durability. Wood is biodegradable, so when it's pulled from a structure, if it's not repurposed or can't be repurposed and it's sent to a landfill, it eventually turns into a compost material. So it becomes biodegradable and good for the earth. It's easy to paint or stain. Insects and water damage are unfortunately two of the drawbacks from wood. Pine is a soft wood, so it is prone to scratches and dents, but they can also be character marks if you want to look at it that way. Pine flooring is highly durable and rarely has problems with shrinking or swelling. It's really an ideal flooring to have. Reactions and relationships. Pine offers a rustic look. River rock or stone fireplaces bring the outdoors in. That's where your element is. If you want to look like the cabin and you don't want to have the log walls, then you bring it in on your fireplace and your mantelpiece, and it really enhances what your outdoor is. Pine is a soft wood. It grows faster than hardwoods like oak and walnut, so it is plentiful. Redwood and cedar are the best choices in wood cladding as they offer natural protection against weather and insects. Homes with genuine real wood siding tend to have higher resale values than homes with fake wood siding. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that when you have a fake siding, sometimes the color or the pattern goes out of style, so it's no longer produced. But when you have genuine real wood, obviously you just need to find the wood that you're looking for and create what you are needing to replace. And the pictures on this slide, that is a red wood cedar cladding on the house. And then that's a stone fireplace with pine mantle and columns. But as I said before, the walls are of a log, like a shiplap almost. And I'm not a fan of that personally. And maybe somebody else's preference, but personally I'm not a fan of that. I like to bring color into a room, and it's a little difficult sometimes when you're stuck with a certain interior. So leaving the walls as regular walls so that you can paint them, I think is probably your best bet. This slide is mainly just pictures. The picture to your left is showing the cladding, what's behind it, the insulation, the stud, how it's all cohesively working together. The middle is what I've discussed, is the stone fireplace is the centerpiece of this room, and then it's got some dark wood features and then a lighter paint, and it really brings out the room. And then the picture on your right is a darker, that is a ponderosa pine floor. So it's darker, and obviously each floor is going to have its own characteristics. The references: UnitedHomeExperts.com, the pros and cons of wood siding, www.fixer.com, homereferences.net, pine flooring pros, cons, and the images again are provided by Google. I really enjoyed doing this particular presentation because it gives you a chance to kind of explore your own tastes and put out there what would be something that you would be interested in using a cladding, and then marrying it to an interior paint and features. Like I said in the beginning, I personally chose a mountain cabin. I enjoyed traveling up to Big Bear, and then I also have traveled into Yosemite and also traveled around to other different areas, Arrow Bear, and just these cabins are just beautiful. And some of them stand out quite well um, for just their exterior alone. They fit into their environment, but they stand out, and it's just, they're nice to see. So I really enjoyed this particular presentation.